Hello, hello. Happy Travel Tip Tuesday, everybody. Happy last week of 2021. I have my travel hat on, and we are finishing the last week of the year. This is the last Travel Tip Tuesday for 2021, and I just want to come to you with my co-host this Advent season. I tried to get in front so you could see his amazing face, but he is busy keeping watch and making sure everything goes safely with giving you these travel tips that I have committed myself to come to you every Tuesday round about the 12:30 hour Central Standard Time here in the United States of America to share travel tips, answer questions, and just be here for you however it is that you might need. We are in the North Texas area today, and would you believe it's about 75 degrees. I am in shorts and it is beautiful outside. So as we end this month and this year, I want to give tributes to the awareness months that we have as far as this month, and that is disability rights awareness, AIDS awareness, Choose Hope supporting cancer awareness, and Safe Toys and Gifts Awareness Month. And this month we have been doing a travel series on the 2021 top holiday travel tips in a pandemic world. So as we are going into the new year, I thought, what can we do for this last Tuesday? And without hesitation, I said, we need to go back and all the travel tips I've done so far, and I wanted to pick out the top 5 travel tips in 2021 that we did so that you can reflect back and as we move forward for safe travels in this pandemic times that we are in. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Maynard, MacArthur, and I am your hospitality, health, and wellness strategist that is here to help guide you through a positive process for change with a lean, holistic, healing approach from the inside out. And that lean stands for lifestyle, exercise, attitude, and nutrition, while taking and showing you to those top luxury wellness destinations all over the world. I am devoted to you hospitality executives, to helping you improve your own health and well-being while finding that perfect mind, body, and soul balance that you need between self-care, family, work, and play. So first and foremost, I do want to share with you my why. And my why is that I am a survivor of a progressive degenerative neuromuscular disorder along with depression for over 30 years now. But I get to stand here today with my voice and just share these travel tips with you. You may notice a twitch, you may notice some uncomfortable pauses, a stutter, too many ums, or me swaying back and forth, whatever that it is that you might notice, and I'm going to ground myself so I don't sway too much, that you might notice, just bear with me and with grace, and know that I usually always get back on track. I am a believer, a mother, educator, an advocate, a speaker, and of course a world-class traveler. And for you to know right now that I am bringing these tips are actually being brought to you by MacArthur Accommodations. MacArthur Accommodations is a hospitality, health, and wellness coaching and consulting advisement company that specializes in those overall optimal health and wellness innovations worldwide to help you reflect, recharge, and renew yourself one step at a time, especially through all the anxiety, combating anxiety, combating burnout, and just really learning how to manage and deal with that in this post and pandemic times that we are in. I am an international certified health and wellness coach that complements a certification that I have in traditional Chinese medicine, along with a 30+ year career in hospitality, tourism, site selections, and group destinations. So I am really excited about being here. And without further ado, we are going to talk about the top 5 travel tips that we have gone through with you as I have been committed this past 2021. And the number one is for you was in the month of September. We talked about traveling with unique, differing abilities. That was so important for me that it talked about the special resources. I loved doing the research and as well as sharing my own personal experiences about those resources and your rights when you are traveling or you have a family member that's traveling with unique, differing abilities. It's not disabilities, but it is unique, differing abilities. And that part right there, that I was able to share with devices, your medications, your herbal supplements, and of course the blue card. You want to make sure that you have that to make it easier for those that you're interacting with that don't know you, especially if you have those hidden unique abilities that you really can't see. And it's just makes it a lot easier and stress-free. Travel insurance, we talked about procedures, accessible accommodations, and assistance. And the final thing under that tip number 1 for September that we talked about was the TSA guidelines, the STEP, which was the Smart Travel Enrollment Program, and the CARES. So you can go back and you can watch some of these replays. I do have them on my YouTube. Would love for you guys to subscribe to that as well so that you can just watch them, and stay tuned. In 2022, they will be on the blog. The number 2 place as far as for the top 5 travel places in 2021 that we talked about was in August, and that was ways to stay mentally healthy while traveling, especially in this pandemic times with all that's going on. We talked about where hospitality meets health and wellness and how to bring that in together. Wellness tourism is a big thing, and where that hospitality meets health and wellness. We talked about hydrating, relaxing, movement, nutritious meals, and not forgetting about that. We also talked about wellness programs, the ones that are available in your own town, but more importantly to the destinations of the places you're going. And we talk about wherever you are is finding that grace place and grounding wherever. If you're in an airport, if you're in a subway, if you're in a bus or a train station, wherever that is finding that grace place so that you can really ground yourself and be able to handle whatever chaos is coming at you. The number 3 place was in the month of June, I believe. And that was how to prepare corporate travel amidst a pandemic, and what you need to know that may be new in flying this past year for 2021, which we will do another part in 2022. We talked about itinerary, excursions, and most important, experiencing the culture of the city and the destination that you're going to. We discussed and had some pointers on pandemic protocols, vaccinations, non-vaccinations, travel restrictions, and the areas that have those requirements to make sure of. The number 4 that I am bringing to you today was in the month of July. We had, as far as even from my own personal experience, is what really attributed this. It was traveling by automobile. A lot of people are not able, did not want to travel by plane, or it was just what was available. So I brought some tips to you about the advantages of traveling on the road with overnight accommodations. the feeder cities with group versus individual travel. We talked about safety and emergencies, how to handle that. If you remember, there was metal in the road, there was a blowout. I had brand new tires, and it was still a blowout during a holiday. We talked about some of the pointers to be prepared for and have roadside assistance, your survival kit whenever you are, and the travel plans. And the fifth and final um, tip that I brought to you for the year of 2021 in travel tips was my all-time favorite that I am really looking forward to doing going forward into the new year, and that was being live on site. And we traveled to North Carolina, which I was able to bring that to you. I am excited about that going forward, and welcome any destinations that you might want to see. But we went through in North Carolina the pristine, secluded beaches. There were sea turtles, the clearest waters, exquisite sunsets, lighthouses. We then talked about the top wellness retreats, destinations, spas, ski resorts, and all that that brought in. Being North Carolina has ginseng, North Carolina has so much to offer in that area. And that final thing that was really special to me were the top waterfalls and places to go to in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Being born at the foothills of those Blue Ridge Mountains, it was very special for me to be able to share that. The most photographic, serene places, God's country, they say, even though I'm a beach girl by heart, and those tourist attractions, and not where the locals go. So these are my 5 top travel destinations and tips that I brought to you this past 2021. I am really looking forward to helping you in going into the new year, so that you can take this moment right now just to reflect back and look at what we've experienced and came from these past 2 years, and going forward to your safe travels, your dreams, what's on your bucket list, and where you would like to go. If there's anything that I can do for you, please drop a comment in there, like and subscribe, join our immunity community. And you can just go to immunityforlife.net, or you can go to the MacArthur Accommodations site. Stay tuned. We're going to have some amazing workshops, and I'm also opening up some time for VIP concierge services to do some individual coaching for you as I'm finishing up my mastery certification, so that I can really help you with managing burnout, being able to handle anxiety, and dealing more with mental health. So God bless you all. Happy New Year. I'm wishing you a prosperous, productive, and blessed day. Bye-bye. Happy New Year, and I will see you in 2022. You are amazing. God bless you again. Bye-bye.